What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. So we were watching Vegas Vacation, and the panty dropper himself, Mr. Wayne Newton, showed up on it, and I was telling my wife about how he is known for women showing up to his concert and like throwing their panties at him. He's known for getting panties thrown at him all the time in all of his shows. And my wife was going on about how gross that was and stuff, and I was like, "That's awesome." You know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't want that? And then she was kind of like explaining it, like, just think about, like, how many diseases that these chicks have. And it's true. It's true. It's like, imagine just, like, like, if these women had, like, crabs or something like that, or, like, like, any type of weird disease, and you're actually touching, like, these chicks' panties and stuff like that. Like, it is pretty gross. Like, obviously, if you're a dude, you're thinking, like, that's awesome as shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, your first reaction. But in reality, it is pretty gross. And then, like, if the roles are reversed, it's kind of really weird. Like, if you're a woman up on stage, it's like women don't get dudes throwing their gitch at them because it's like, that's just really too weird. It's like chicks aren't really into that type of thing. So it would be weird for, like, a bunch of dudes to show up to a women's concert and just pull their underwear off and start throwing it at her. That'd be really weird. You know what I mean? So it's like, but you have to think it's like, in a way, obviously the women like it if they're dropping trow and throwing their panties at somebody. It's like, in a way, you have to think they like it themselves, but, I get, like, why they do it and stuff because it's kind of like a, turd on and stuff, and it's like, it's just weird. It's weird to throw panties at somebody. I'm sure I've never had panties thrown at me, but
You haven't?
I'm sure that's pretty weird to have panties thrown at you. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's really weird.
You're like in your 30s and nobody threw panties at you
Nobody's
before?
throwing panties at me. I've performed on stage, and I've had zero panties thrown at me. So maybe when I play another show someday, I'll get like a panty or two thrown at me, and I'll show you guys it. But yeah, it is kind of weird though. Like, now that you actually think about it, it's pretty
So
strange.
you're gonna bring panties home and then show them.
If it ever happens to me, I'll show
Why
you
would
guys.
you?
I'll show you guys.
Why
If it,
would you do that?
if it ever happens, it'll never happen. So
So you're
don't worry
gonna
about it.
keep the panties
No, no, I just
and do what with them?
throw them in the garbage. I never, it never even happened anyway. The only panties that would ever get thrown at me are my wife's, and I'm sure that it would probably just be like, here, throw these in the laundry. You know what I mean? That type thing. But yeah, it is kind of weird to have like panties thrown at you, though. That's the video.
So yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you were a woman,
Yeah, if you're a woman, it's, yeah.
imagine me throwing my panties at you, my boxers at you.
I wouldn't think anything of it, though. That's the thing. I'd just be like, oh, some dude just threw his boxers at me. Gross. It's like the same, though. I think I had the same
Yeah, but
reaction.
guys
That
don't think it's gross.
No, but like, I think, like,
It's like
if it,
weird.
I think it is, though. Like, I think, like, in reality, like I said, like, your first reaction to hearing it is like, oh, that's awesome. But I think in reality, it is a gross reaction
Yeah,
because,
but
like,
guys do not think it's gross at
I
all.
do, though. Like, I do. Like, I think they do, though, because I think, like, if you actually really think about being up on stage and having a woman's panties at you, I think the real reaction would be like, that's gross. Some chick actually just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you'd be like, I don't think you'd like grab them and be like, and like run off
Well, I'm
stage. You
sure
know what
they
I mean?
keep a
Like,
pair or two.
I'm sure you keep a pair or two as like a souvenir or whatever,
Oh
but
my
like,
god.
you wouldn't be like jacked about it. You'd just be like, oh, some chick just threw her panties at me. You know.
And after he admits they keep a pair or two.
Well, I'm sure they do. I'm sure that they
And what did
probably
they
like
do
a
with
suit.
them after?
I'm sure
Yeah,
you like frame
don't
them or
even
something
answer
like
that. Yeah,
that. You
don't
know what I
even
mean?
answer
I'm sure
that.
they frame them and like
Mm-hmm.
be like, "Hey, this is from my first show. Chick threw panties at me." You know
I'm
what I
never washing
mean?
them again.
Yeah, just like frame them. But yeah, it's weird. I would just like not even touch him, get like the crew to like mop him up or something.
No, you wouldn't.
In reality, I would. Like, I just
No,
like
you
I don't
wouldn't.
think it would phase me. If I was younger, if I was like in my teens or in like
You always change your stories.
no, for real. Like if you think about it, it is pretty weird. It's like
You know what he would do with those panties?
no, I wouldn't.
This is a censored video, so
I honestly wouldn't. Like honestly, I think that would be my reaction. I think if I was younger, I would be in my heyday. If some chick threw her panties at me, it'd be like the greatest moment of my life. But now that I'm like older, it's like it would just
maybe
be
you
really.
act like you're like fucking 13.
No, I just joke. I just had make weird jokes and stuff. But in reality, yeah, no, it would be like, it would just be weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the vid. Like, comment, subscribe.